We're heading back here to check that SD card and that camera that we set out at the dog pen in that last video where we left you hanging, and see if there's any action back here. So we just kind of snuck up on this spot looking for him. Haven't seen anything yet. So 17's kind of down for a minute. I adjusted the scope, did some modifications to it, and I haven't shot it and sighted it back in yet. So supporting the 22 today. I was counting on Cochran to bring his new 17. He's in such a hurry and forgot it. So I'm back here. I remember this little spot. I want to show you all this right here. Look right here. See where these beans are down? I don't know how well that's showing up, but looks like he's pulled these beans over, been snacking on them here. So just doing a little scouting. We're gonna move on. We got our SD card, and he wasn't here when we got here. So hopefully we get a pattern from this SD card and see what time he's moving, what time of day. And then our option is gonna be on a Saturday, be set up here about that time to get him. So we're gonna move on to the next spot. We're here literally 10 minutes. And I'm anxious to shoot a groundhog today. It's been a couple days. Things are winding down. Crops are up so high, and your little windows that you normally have are closing. Look at those beans. So we'll check this camera and see if we got any action. Here we go. Well, sometimes in all the scouting that you do and all the planning that you do and running around talking to different farmers and whatnot, get several hundred, several thousand acres to hunt, you always find yourself right back where you started. So I'm still chasing groundhogs. It's August the 3rd. We're getting close to coyote season. In the meantime, still shooting a few whistle pigs, getting ready to start shooting some squirrels soon, getting ready to bring you all that action. I'm right here back at the same spot where I shot that one with the pistol. Brought you all that groundhog kill with a pistol. And I think I mentioned at some point there was still one more here that I hadn't got, and I just spotted him. So the stalk is on. I'm by myself. I'm going to break out the big camera this time. I'm going to break out the 17 this time. And I'm going to shoot this last groundhog on this spot. It's the last groundhog on this property that I know of. So we've killed a bunch of them here, and even the landowner has told me he hasn't seen any. But I knew there was one more. I just spotted him. Haven't seen him in weeks. Come with me. Spot and stalk starts right now. Blast it, man. That little groundhog plugged him right in the side of the noodle, and he fell down inside the hole. So normally I got those grabbers, you know, I use to grab them groundhogs out of the brush piles or whatever. And I don't have them with me. I actually just took them out this morning. He's down. I seen him pop him. So I'm gonna scoot up the road to this next spot that I've got. A pretty good cow pasture, pretty good looking area. And then hopefully rendezvous back later with some of those, with those grabbers, and see. I think that hole's straight down though. It looks like it's kind of goes down and then it turns. So I've got about a, I don't know, 36, maybe a 3-foot reach, 36-inch, something like that, with those grabbers. And then anything past that, if he kind of, you know, made it to a little 90 or whatever, I'm not going to be able to grab him. So that's just one of them things. Usually you pop them in a noodle and there they lay, but he was prairie dogging out of that hole there. He ran to that stump and they use that for cover. I guess he got a little tunnel there. So I'm gonna go into this next spot and then I'll go back there and see if I can't drag him out later. I'm not sure if he's going to be any good to give to the neighbor to eat because it's pretty hot out here. But anyways, I'm going to try not letting it go to waste. Anyways, on to the next one. Well, I'm just getting back from that little experience trying to drag that groundhog out of that hole. Went back and picked up the old grabbers, and so down inside that hole, it 90s really quick down in there, and I wasn't able to get him out. So it is what it is. On to the next one we go. So anyways, I can't get them all. I tried and just couldn't get him up out of that little hole. So I really wanted to get him out of there, but sometimes they just flop over like a little prairie dog and you can't grab them out. So I hate that, but moving on. Thanks for joining us, guys. Join me again real soon. Get ready to bring y'all some squack attack squirrel action. So stay with me. It's going to get better and it's going to get funny. Looking forward to seeing you next time.